Hello, dear ones, enlightened ones, enchanted ones, my wonderful brothers and sisters. Good evening. I hope you are enjoying Monday, had a good day. Some of you are already into Tuesday. So welcome and thank you for your love and support and joining me tonight and sharing some love and wisdom and enlightenment. So thank you so much for being with me. For those who don't know me, my name is Cindy St. Martine, and I'm certified in holistic health. I'm certified in mindfulness. I'm also certified as an angel therapist and also Reiki master for the mind, body, spirit, and soul. Hello, darling Stephanie. Thank you for the love and popping in. Hello, Marlene. Thank you for the love, too. I appreciate that. And popping in tonight with me. I never know when I'm going to pop in when I have some free time. I would like to get on a schedule. We'll see what happens with that. But thanks for you all for popping in and being with me tonight. And hello, Colleen. Thank you, my dear, for popping in and saying hi and spending this time together. You know, when people like us who are enlightened and who are from a place of love and light, when we come together and meet together and hang out together, you know, we just illuminate the world even more, and we bring more peace and love to everybody. Good evening, beautiful Suzanne and beautiful Cassidy and Stephanie, beautiful Stephanie. Everybody saying hello and sending love. Thank you so much. So I'd already called upon God, the Ascended Masters, the Archangels and Angels to be with me and guide me tonight. So because of that, I can't pick the wrong card. Actually, it's not me picking it anyway. They're picking it. But it's having faith and knowing and trusting that the messages are going to come through for us without any worry, fear, or doubt, or any of that. So you go ahead send me your angels like you always do. I'll send them back when we're done. They'll automatically go back. They're pretty smart angels. But to help and hang out with my angels, to meet and greet and have a little bit of an angel party going on here, and help with the guidance and selecting of the cards and picking them. So I'm in the process of shuffling the Archangel Michael prayer cards. Thank you, Stephanie. These are oracle cards, and they each have a prayer and a message from Archangel Michael. And of course, I always like to tap into his amazing, wonderful energies. And those who don't know about Michael, he is God's biggest and most powerful angel. Because not only is he an archangel, he's also an ascended master. He's a saint. So he has many strong, powerful abilities, and he, like Jesus, okay, this card won't go in the deck. Like Jesus, he has the ability to be with every single one of us at the same time. So you can call him, and don't worry that he's busy or too busy, or Stephanie, did you order them yet? Contact me later on, okay? Contact me about them. So anyway, the card that wouldn't shuffle get into the deck is honor and trust your feelings. Okay? So, and the prayer reads, it says, thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting, guiding, and protecting me as I listen and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. So I personally call Archangel Michael for everything. And, you know, his color is, Archangel color is royal blue. It could be purple, and sometimes it's gold. So you might see flashes of those colors that are around. And, you know, usually I see small like orbs when I know he's around. But when I see him, feel his energy, he's huge. He's big. And if you feel him outside, he's like the whole area. He's huge. And you can also, you can feel his love, because it's just overwhelming. You may want to feel like crying, or you get chills in you. Hi, John. Thank you for popping in. Or overwhelmed with chills and or emotions or feelings. So it's a wonder that we would contact Michael, when we're feeling something, So and to have him to help us understand and express our emotions with love. Now, you never ignore your emotions, and never have anybody or you yourself say, that's silly, I shouldn't be feeling that way. Because your emotions is your inner truth speaking out, okay? So, but the thing is, you want to recognize your emotions, but don't attach yourself to the emotion, okay? That's the biggest thing that a lot of people do. They attach themselves to emotions. So if they're sad or they're angry or they're furious, something doesn't feel right, then they attach themselves and they act on those emotions. You don't want to do that. If something's making you feel angry, recognize what it is that's making you feel angry. Now do something about it without ego, okay? It might mean just separate, move away from it, but you cannot stay attached. Don't let that anger eat at you and attack you, and where you start creating your law of attraction based on anger. We don't want that. So you want to recognize, and maybe it's what's making you feel angry or sad. Well, if we go with the love, what makes you feel love? Of course, you want to recognize that. And again, and it might be crazy that I say attach yourself to. Don't attach to yourself even to the feeling of love, because you already are love. If you feel that you have to attach yourself to the feeling of love, means then your body or your mind feels you're not attached to it anyway. So I hope you understand what I'm saying there. We're already in a place of love. You don't have to attach to it. You are love. You are. So if you feel the need where you have to attach yourself to love, then you're in an ego state. Okay, so there's an awareness there. To know that. So if you're feeling this love and you feel like you got to go get it or you got to attach yourself to it, stop it. Do not do that, because you're already love. You're already 100% love. You were made from love. You are love. You are light. So you want to recognize that, and this is true with any feelings that come to you. You don't want to attach yourself to it, and stay connected to your source of power of who you are. The base is the true self, which is always is love. Some people don't realize that. They get overwhelmed with their emotions and their feelings, and they attach themselves to it, and then chaos happens. Chaos happens, but we don't want to do that. So honor and trust your feelings. Archangel Michael tells us, I'll show you again this picture, this card, and you see the light that's within Archangel Michael, and it's the light that's within all of us, and it's our intuition speaking to us. And the prayer says, thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting, guiding, and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Okay? And so you want to listen to them, you want to act upon them, but you don't want to attach to them. You stay detached, because you're already from a place of love. And if you're dealing with anger, you want to act upon your feelings, knowing, all right, I'm feeling angry now, but you got to do it from a place of love. Now, what do I do about this cause and effect? Okay, what's causing this anger? And then you take care of it. And most likely, it simply means to detach, or just let it go, surrender it, and walk away from it. Help me understand and express my emotions with love, because you are love. Stay connected to who you really are. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the Angel Tarot cards, and of course, if you haven't sent me your angels, go ahead, please send me your angels, so we can see what message they have for us for this Monday night or Tuesday morning, wherever you are. Some are still it's 8:09 here on the east coast of the of the United States, Eastern Standard Time. Okay, this card, 2 cards flipped over. Okay, the Ten of Fire is one. Okay, and the Three of Fire. And these are, if you follow the tarot deck, these would be wand cards. Okay, so it'd be the 10 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. Okay, and so the 10 of Fire, I'm going to do that first. It says, too much work, accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. So here we have, it looks like a dragon, a beautiful winged dragon. You could see it, and he's carrying this heavy weight here of these 10 wands, and it's in a fiery bucket, and it's hard work holding on to something that's so hot and heavy, you know, and trying to fly and trying to work and try to maneuver, you know, while carrying this heavy burden that's on us. Oh, Sophia, thank you for watching us on the train. Thank you so much. And you made it. Thank you for making it as well. So we have this beautiful dragon. It's beautiful, bright colors. He looks kind of friendly. If you can see, his face is kind of like down here. Down here, see his face. He's got a very friendly face. He's very colorful. The colors, of course, in person are more vibrant than they are here on the screen. But so, and he's carrying this pot. It looks like it's on fire, and all these 10 of Wands in here. And so he's collecting these wands, and he wants to get rid of it. He needs help with these wands that are coming at him and that he has to take care, or she has to take care of. And it's a heavy, heavy, heavy load. So, you know, the angels are telling us, too much work. Accept help from others. Life is out of balance, okay? Stress-related health concerns. If you have a lot going on, it's okay to ask for help. And it's not just okay to ask some help from people, but how about some divine help? How about asking God and the angels to send you people to help you? Send you how to relieve this stress. You need to get this load off. You're carrying too much, you know? And of course, if someone offers to help you, always say yes. I don't care if it's a little thing or a big thing. Someone is taking their time to show you some love to help you. Why would you deny that? Why would you deny yourself of love that someone wants to show to you? You know, why would you deny that? Okay. And not only, you know, we have to not only give, but we have to be able to receive. We have to, hello, good morning, beautiful Minerva. Thank you for the love, my beautiful friend. You know, we have to refuel the love that we need in order to give to others. So, you know, except if someone offers to help you, they see you carrying a heavy load, and they say, here, let me help you with that. And you say, oh, no, thank you, I got it. Duh, don't do that. God sent you this person to help you. You are giving an opportunity to receive love. So don't deny that opportunity, okay? This is why we're out of balance. Maybe you're too busy carrying the load, doing for others, trying to work things on your own. And this can be stressful. You know, when you're trying to do all this work at once and trying to get, and there's so many people that are like that, you know, juggling all these things. You know, if you work all day, you got to come home, you got to deal with a family and making dinner and getting homework done and doing all this stuff. You know, and some people are single parents that are dealing with this, you know, and but don't be afraid to reach out for help. Either ask for help or accept help from others. allow that to happen. And I'm a Virgo, so my nature is, just do everything, take care of everybody, nurture everybody, make sure everybody has everything they need, and work my butt off. I learned from that. I don't do that anymore. I slow down some. But the thing is, allow God to give or accept the opportunity that God has given you to receive love. Okay, so don't forget to ask. Now, if you ask someone to help you and they say no, don't be offended. Don't be upset, especially if you've helped this person a million times and they say no. They're not the right person to help you. So don't get angry or upset that they said no. They're speaking their truth. They can't help you. And you're not going to believe them. Don't find fault with it. They're not the right person to help you. The right person to help you, no matter what it is, will always say yes. So don't be upset if somebody says no. Okay, thank you anyway. They're not the right person. They know they're not the right person. This is crazy and bizarre that people get upset over that. You hear this. Always remember, if you stay in a place of knowing that everything is a blessing, everything God gives you, everything that you need. Why are you taking what you don't need? Well, why are you taking what you don't need? Don't take what you don't need. He's telling you, you don't need this. Why are you getting upset of what you don't need? Don't do that. Stay focused. He gives you what you do need. And then when he sends you something that you need and you turn it away, people do that all the time. It really is quite simple, but you just have to stay focused and know what doesn't manifest, what doesn't happen is not supposed to. You don't need that. Trust in that. Believe in that. Have faith in that. And what comes to you and you think you don't need it, yes, you need this. Trust that you need this. Allow the universe, allow God to continue to bless you in every way. That everything that happens is a blessing. So, so if we're stressing ourselves out, there's a why. Why are you stressing yourself out? Stop carrying that heavy load. Put that load down. Instead of carrying 10 wands, carry 2 wands, one for each hand. And that's it. When you do that, then we have 3 of wands here. Okay. I'll show you this. We have the wands here in the front here. It says 3 of fire, but it's really the 3 of wands. Okay. So, and it says, I'm sure you can probably read it. It says abundance, things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. Okay. So, in the picture here, you can see that dragon. That dragon over here. See that beautiful dragon? He's like sitting, he's resting. He's got this little person here. This little person that came to help him. Exactly, Christine. Just accept and say thank you. Absolutely. So he's got this little person there who's helped him, and they got their chores done. And you can see that they're there. They got their backs turned to it. They are complete. They completed their mission with some help. With some help here. See that? And this dragon is looking at this little person, with gratitude. And you could see where they're headed. You see their backs here is to where it's dark, and where they're looking to, what they're heading to, is bright sunshine, beautiful, wonderful light and colors. So when you accept help from others, and you put this load down, and you realize that everything's a blessing, that God sends you people to help you, for you to enjoy what you have, and have patience during this time, then things look up. Abundance come to you, because now you're connected to source. You're connected to your source of power, your love. Here we talked about honoring and trusting your feelings here. If you're feeling overburdened with so much work, overloaded, you're out of balance, trust what you're feeling. It's true. And get the help that you need, whether it's divine help, you're asking for divine help, or people help, physical help, whatever that is, it's there, and abundance is going to come to you. If you stay connected to your source of power, to God, to the angels, whatever, you can't help but be an abundant person. So things look very good. Have patience at this time. See, they're waiting. They're taking a break. They're waiting. And they're resting. So they're having patience before it's time to move on. And while you're waiting, why you're taking a break, while you're having patience, go ahead and make long-term plans for your abundance, for wonderful things to come in. And of course, we just had the new moon last night. And so I hope some of you wrote down your intentions, but things that you want to manifest, things that you want to happen. Abundance is there, but have patience. Make your long-term plans, but don't stay. Imagine yourself being in a long-term situation, but still be in the present moment. There's still things that are happening here, things that have to be taken care of. Those wands have to be put down. Things have to be taken care of. So stay in the moment and stay excited for the future and make that investment so wonderful things, to come to you. So I'm going to continue to shuffle those two cards. Were pulled out. And anybody's interested in this deck here, it's the Angel Tarot card deck. I've had this forever. The box is like taped up and beat up. Had it a long time. It's actually one of my favorite decks by Doreen Virtue, and it's and if you're connected to if you know the tarot deck, then you will very understand this one too. But this one's easy because everything's written on it. It makes it a little bit easier. And I know, and if you notice, some people shuffle the cards, this way. It's too big for my hand. So I shuffle the cards this way. It took me a little while when I was first doing the cards. And I do that to all my decks. I don't know if you know, even the Archangel Michael, I take it this way. And there's a lot of people who shuffle these decks, try to get their hands to shuffle this way. Oh, it's crazy. Take the path of least resistance. Shuffle here. You can't do it wrong. Whichever way you want to do it, it's okay. You just can't do it wrong. You do what works for you. I see cramps in my hands. Like, why is this happening? Yikes. Thanks, Christine. It's the simple things that you go, okay, this is great. This is the Chariot card. And if you could see the Chariot, okay, things in reverse here. And the Chariot here is you see the angel riding a chariot. And you see that there is a dark horse and a light horse. So with the Chariot card always means like we're moving forward, okay? We're moving forward, but we can go to a dark side or the bright side. We have a choice here on which way you're going to move. But the card reads, it says, an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. So, you're going to achieve something important. Once you put those wands down and connect to your source of power and connecting to yourself, having that self-discipline, sometimes, I tell people that, I really had to give myself a session today. That's self-discipline, to sit down and say, hey, whoa, wait a minute, cut it out. This isn't what you should be thinking. This isn't what you should be doing. So, self-discipline and willpower. you have the choice between going ego or divine. Okay, you can go to the dark side or to the bright side, and so you have a choice in that manner of where you're going to be. So have that self-discipline. You know, you want to stay to the bright side. And even though the dark horse is there, the dark horse can very easily go to the bright side. There's no pulling. They work together. Okay. So it's allowing, you know, the light horse to go toward the light. The dark horse is going to follow. And it all stems from what we do, how we, our self-discipline and willpower, how we choose and pick, because we have free will to choose. Okay. So an important achievement, you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. And yeah, it says public recognition. Yeah, it could, you know, people are going to recognize you. So of course, this could be with work, your personal relationship. This could be with home. It could be with anything that you need, but you need to focus and concentrate and move forward. Don't stay stuck. You're going to make sure you move forward, to go ahead and move forward, the chariot, to move forward, moving. Okay, not being stuck. You have to move forward. And of course, you have a choice in every decision, so choose wisely. Okay, surrender that darn ego. Don't go there. And everything can easily be persuaded to go to a place of love, a place of light, and a place of wonder. You're in control of the reins. The Ten of Water is next. And so in the tarot deck, this would be the Ten of Cups. And so it says, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional, material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. So this is like overall happiness in your home. If there's relationships, if there's a marriage, you know, any of those things. And you could see the little boy, mermaid boy, merboy or merchild is up top, and he's floating up top. And there's all these people like celebrating underneath. Even the fishes are celebrating. And so there's this sense of contentment, being relaxed. And you know, if you're in water, if you're floating in water, it's very relaxing. When we're near water, you know, it's very relaxing in that way. So when we come together, that Ten of Water, when we allow that chariot to move forward, okay, choosing the light over the dark, you know, and putting our wands down and accepting help, you know, then yes, things really work out. Oh, baby, darling Tilly, how are you feeling? He's not feeling too good tonight. So I hope, are you feeling better? Hope he's feeling better. Thanks for popping in, my darling. I didn't tell him I was coming on because I wanted him to rest. He popped on anyway. My amazing, wonderful Tilly. You all say hello to him. He loves the attention, and you ladies go ahead and say he gets it, enjoys that very much. But anyway, so it's like the Ten of Water is like the Ten of Cups. So yeah, everything is going to be all right. It deals with rewarding family life, emotional, material needs are met. Everything's just wonderful. You know, everything's going good. Good relationships at home, good relationships. You know, it could be with marriages or anything like that, which is really, really good. I don't know if we should tell him how you got that lump. He's got a lump on his head. He had hurt himself, and I don't know if we should tell him how you did it. That's between him and me. No, I didn't hit him. No, I wouldn't hit anybody if anybody's thinking that. No, not at all. It wasn't even by accident. How he got the lump was by accident, but not for me personally. So anyway, the third card is the Justice card. I think this came up the other night. The Justice card. So, when we get the Justice card, it says fair and just decisions, do what you know is right, stand up for your beliefs. So if there's anything that's going on, this could be, we have the Chariot card here, and, making your choices between the light or dark, ego or divine, choices here that we have this opportunity to make. And when we, when, he goes, I just love your smile and love your humor. Silly. Anyway, so, when we have the scales of justice, it means that, when you move forward, when you choose the right thing, when you choose the right way to go. And this could be something to deal with family situations, anything like that, that you're going to have to make a decision. You have to move forward with a decision, with something to do with family life, from the home ground, from anything from home, basis of home, something like that. There could be situation with the family, situation, whether it's relationship, marriages, anything like that. But the angels are telling you to go ahead and move forward, do what's right. You have a choice here. And when you do that, when you stand your ground and on what's true and what's right and what's correct, then things are going to be turned in your favor. Okay, so fair and just decisions will happen for you, but you got to move forward. You have to take charge of any situation that's going on at home. Okay, and when you take care of that situation at home, then yes, there's celebrations. With the 10 of Cups or the 10 of Water, there's celebrations with that. That's going to happen, but you have to make a choice and you have to act on it. Make a decision and move forward with it. What you need to do. To change, or any situation that you're dealing with family members, you make that choice and move forward. And the universe will see this, and you're going to be rewarded. There's celebration in there for that. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs, what you know is true. In other words, don't take any shit from anybody. It's basically what it's telling you. Go do the right thing for yourself. What's really, really important to you. To go ahead and do that and just move forward. Stand your ground in what is true and what is real. And you're going to be, everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be good. The universe is going to respond in your favor. If there is, now there might be some of you that might be dealing with a legal issue, maybe in the courtroom or anything legal with the law or anything else like that. But if you stand your ground, and stay and do the right thing. Now, this means do the right thing for you, not do the right thing for other people. You only have control, because how many of us did things for other people, gave them so much, and they shit on us? How many times does that happen? Okay, I'm saying this where I know that that's the only the angels are kind of like smacking me. Say, hit them with it. Those who know me. Know that, I'm going to tell you the way it is. And I'm going to hopefully enlighten you with this. But the angels tell me, boom, hit him. How many times have we done so many things for people, done the right thing we thought was the right thing for people and family members and situations, and we get shitted on, right? So this is telling you do and stand up what's right for you. Doesn't matter what anybody thinks about this, because you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But when you do what's right for you, what you believe is the right thing, coming from a place of love, taking that chariot to the white light horse, then the universe, this is where your abundance comes in. This is where you win your case. Okay, you can't win the case for somebody else. You can't do that. You have to win it for you. And that's where, you're going to have the 3 of Fire to come in, the abundance card. Things are looking very good. Having patience, as you decide to make this, to go to the stand your ground and go to what's right for you, and going in the area of the divine light. It's a little bit of an effort. You got to be patient. You got to allow the universe to respond to what's important to you. They got to get that out there. So do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. There will be fair and just decisions on your part, but you've got to move forward. Stop. That's right. Tilly's right. We like to bird watch, especially little cardinals. So especially when you have a decision to make, you got to move forward. And the choices, when we have the Chariot card, is of course we have the light horse or the dark horse. Where are you going to choose? Get rid of the negative energies, get rid of the negative thoughts, get rid of the negative people in your life, and move forward. The universe is working on your behalf to make things wonderful for you and, of course, for everyone. We love to bird watch, don't we? We love the little birdies. We like to feed them too, right? There's always something funny and humorous, the things that Tilly and I do. So, and so when he says these things, it reminds me of the funny things that are attached to it. Too many cards popped out. So I'm shuffling the romance cards, and we'll see what the romance angels have to say for us. Again, see, I'm shuffling this way. It's a lot easier. So romance angels, please come to us now with your wisdom and guidance and guide us on our love life and love situations that are happening in our lives. And of course, this is a general reading, so it's for all of us. It's not a personal one-on-one reading or something that you're dealing with. And if you're dealing with something going on in your life, you don't know what to do or how to deal with it, just contact me. We'll schedule a session and we'll we'll nip it in the butt. Definitely. Okay, so this card went flying out. I like this card. It says very soon. It says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This is perfect with the Chariot card, okay? This is perfect with the Three of Fire card, with the Abundance card. And of course, the rewarding, wonderful family life, like so this can mean marriage or dealing with a marriage or anything with family celebrations, weddings, christenings, anything like that. This could be involved with as well. And then the Justice card. So this card's telling you very soon, clearly decide what you want. Get on your chariot and decide what you want and start moving forward with it. Stand your ground, speak your piece, get rid of the negative things in your life. Go ahead and when you do this, when you make a decision, all right, this helps me, this suits, this blesses me, this doesn't bless me. So, I'm throwing this out and bringing this for me. So, when you clearly decide exactly what you want to do, then things start to manifest quicker than you could imagine. The universe responds to you with that. So very soon, now's the time. Especially we had the new moon last night. So with the new moon last night, time to put your intentions out there, time for change, time for all these wonderful things to happen. So clearly decide what you want. Now is the time, and be excited. You might have to wait a little bit, but be excited for what's going to come. All right, so I'm going to continue to shuffle these love cards. Of course, I deal with love for ourselves or romance cards. And if anybody's interested in these Romance Angel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. So if some people ask me what cards I use, and I like to give credit where credit's due, but sometimes I'm so involved and so excited to be here and be with you all that I don't always remember to say it. Here. Thank you, Romance Angels, for being with us and guiding us. Okay. Let's go ahead and put it back. This this comes up a lot, and it's because it's really, really, really important. And I think it goes well, especially with the very soon card, the Chariot card, the Justice card. It says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you romantically attractive. I think this came up the last time too. And so how you treat yourself sets the pace of how others are going to treat you. So your self-respect, you got to put your foot down and say, no, this is not acceptable. No, you cannot continue to do this. I will not allow this anymore. It's time for you to skedaddle. It's time for you to move on. Whether it's a person or a situation, whatever it is, it's time. You have to clearly decide what you want. Move forward with the Chariot. Make the decision. Maybe you need to do a little investigating, whatever it is, but to decide, move forward, take action, whatever you need to do. Okay? The justice, the law, whatever is on your side, to go ahead and decide and move forward to what you're doing. And doing all this is because you love yourself. You're tired of the BS. You're tired of it. You're not going to deal with it anymore because you love and respect yourself. You're not going to accept disrespect from other people, especially people that maybe you have helped. When we were talking about the family earlier, people that you've helped, whether family members or friends or situations that you've given your time, your love, your effort, money, whatever you did, and then they don't appreciate it or they take advantage of you. Okay, so that's because you love them more than you loved yourself. See, it doesn't work that way. So we're all taught, to show love to others and to give to others. We're all taught to be, committed to others but actually we have to be committed to ourselves. We have to love ourselves and determine. We can't go around, spend our whole lives trying to make people comfortable when they shit on us, like what I was saying earlier. We can't, that's not the way it works. Okay, and you're not being selfish, because when you are filled with power, when you are filled with respect, when you are filled with that self-love, loving yourself first, then hello, beautiful Joanne. Thank you for the love. Thank you for popping in. When you are filled with love and respect and how you treat yourself and what you accept, then you become this powerful, wonderful flame of light and love. Then you set the tone. You told the universe, you told God, who is acceptable, what is acceptable in your life, and what isn't. So now you had set the tone of your law of attraction. Because when you go ahead and allow, giving people all that you got and they take advantage of you, you're also setting your law of attraction. You're setting the law saying, I give, and send all the takers people want to take from me. But when you set the pace that you give to yourself and you care for yourself, then you're going to bring like-minded people to you, people who care for themselves too. So when we're in a group of people, and I don't mean selfishly because that's ego, I'm talking about it in a divine way. When we come together with a group of people who all care and love each other, then you're in a place of love. You're in a place of like-minded people. And so we join together and we're able to share because we understand each other. So how you treat yourself, how you think, and what you say, what you accept, what you don't, what you do accept and what you don't accept in your life, loving yourself first, is setting the pace of the type of people that's going to come to you like you are. Okay? Now, those who know me know that I love myself very, very much. And those who know me know I love them too very, very much because I treat them how I treat myself. But I don't make them the center, put them above me. I can't do that because then I have nothing for me. So when you truly, truly love yourself and care about yourself, then, and the thing is, you want to put yourself in a place of joy and happiness and peace. And that's letting go of the bullshit. See, that's what I did. I let go of the BS. So let it go. Don't even touch yourself. Pay attention to the red flags. I love this card. Signs are cautioning you. Now, some people might think, oh no, in a romance thing, this is something terrible. But no, it's actually a wonderful, wonderful card. I love this card. God sent waving red flags your way, telling you, this doesn't work. Get rid of it. Here we come back to loving yourself first. Okay? Don't be worried. Trust in God. Trust in the universe. If they're sending you red flags, you have to get on your chariot, make a decision. Where's the card? Make your decision, wherever. Make your decision and go ahead and move forward with it. Your justice is on your side. That self-respect is going to be there. When something or someone, your intuition is going to give you red flags and let you know this isn't working. Something's going on here. This is where you need, when I talked about earlier, investigate, get in your chariot, move forward. Let things happen. Go to the light. Trust in your intuition. Trust in, honor and trust your feelings that Archangel Michael has said. Okay? And honor that. Pay attention to those red flags because I guarantee you, I will guarantee you that when you get a red flag and you investigate, you're going to be very happy that you did. Do not dismiss it. Do not ignore it. It's only going to get worse. Pay attention to it, okay? Act on it. And if you're dealing with another person, don't let them lie to you and deceive you and make you think that what you know and what you see is wrong. No. This comes back to loving yourself first. No, this is, I'm not blind. I'm a very wise, intelligent person. And this is telling me what's happening, and you're the one who's lying to me. And so you have to really, really decide on this. Oh, you're welcome. Good evening, lovely Lisa. Thank you for the love. Oh, thank you, Christine. I'm glad you need to hear this. You pay attention to those red flags. It's okay. Don't be afraid. See, you have to be fearless. Don't be afraid to let people go out of your lives. You don't need them. They're taking from you. You don't need that. You need people who are like-minded, who feel you, who agree with you, who's going to bless you, who's going to give to you, and not take from you. You have to really, really super duper pay attention to that and act toward the red flags that you're getting, and get on your chariot and do this. And like it says, I guarantee you, you investigate that red flag feeling things are going on, you're going to discover something's wrong. Do not dismiss the red flags. Yeah, we might dismiss it the first time, but then you're going to get another one. And it's going to keep getting worse and worse and worse until all of a sudden it's going to blow up on you. And that's, you don't want to get that far. Trust that God and the universe loves you and they're blessing you. Take heed to their messages and especially if you pray to know things and want things. Now, this is not to say that you have to be suspicious with everyone, but in your gut feeling when something's not right. And this could be work, it could be a situation, it could be a relationship, it could be with a person, it could be a family member, it could be anything that's going on. Trust that you know. Don't say, well, this person never did anything to me before. It's crazy for me. They're always there to help me. No. Deceivers and liars plan. They work their web until they trap you. And be aware of these type of people and stay away from them. Romantic feelings is the last card for the romance. And says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So those of you, there might be some of you that are maybe in a relationship, and I forgot to bring my tea. I made it and I left it in the living room. Joanne, I honor your love too. Thank you so much. So maybe there's some, you're in a relationship, and it's funny because I was just watching reading earlier this evening, and it's funny because I think it really pertains to what this card is saying, and it says, say you're in a relationship with someone, and you're afraid to say "I love you." You don't want to say it because you don't know how they're going to take it, and blah blah blah. So you're holding back from saying this, and some people think about, well, if I say I love you to them, are they going to say it back? What if they don't say it back? What if they don't feel the same way as I do? So you have these crazy feelings and thought in that way. But the angels are telling you your feelings are real and worth exploring. So be fearless. Go ahead and say I love you. And it's okay if they don't say it back. You shouldn't have to say I love you expecting them to say it back. When you express yourself on how you truly truly feel about someone, and of course we all know there's so many levels of love. Someone that you're romantically in love with is, of course, different than the love you have for your child or for a friend. Of course, is different, but it's still based from love. It's based on a powerful energy, and the highest energy of all. So don't be afraid to, if your feelings are real, go ahead and express them. Go ahead and say I love you. We need more people saying I love you. We need more of that happening, and not being afraid to say it. It's funny. People are not afraid to insult someone and call someone a name and get into an ego thing. They're not afraid to jump into that, but they're afraid to say I love you. It doesn't make much sense, does it? They're fearless when it comes to getting into an argument or a fight, but they're not fearless when it comes to saying I love you. And and you always want to put I first. Some people say love you. That's fine, that's nice, but there's more power behind the word I. Love you is like throwing confetti all over the place. Love you. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, this pretty confetti falling down on me. But when you say I love you, it's taking your heart and giving them your heart. Okay, it's true. It's powerful. Whatever you put after I or I am is powerful, because that's where God is. I am is God. I am all that I am. That is God. And since we were made in the image of God, we too are God. We have him inside of us. So what you put after I am is who you become. So what after I is powerful. So be careful what you say. This is true if you say I am sick. Don't go there. Don't go there. You're creating something. You're giving strength. You're giving it energy and power. You don't want to give sickness energy and power, do you? No. You want to give love powerful things. You say, I am healthy. You're not feeling well, you say, I am healthy. That's what you want to focus on, your good health, not on anything other than that, okay? And especially when people write, like I see on Facebook, that they're ill, and then there's other people who say, oh, I'm sorry that you're ill, I hope you get better soon. Well, you're putting more energy on the illness by saying that. I say I send love as you're being restored. Usually when I say things like that, as you're restored to good health. But I would never say, I'm sorry that you're ill, get better soon, or, things like that. You're putting energy on the sickness, and you don't want to do that. You want to take the energy off the sickness and onto where you want to be. Okay, so don't mention the sickness. If you say I am sick, or if you're wishing someone better, do not mention the sickness. Mention good health. Anything that's going to take them to good health. Okay, so you can say, wishing you a speedy recovery. I don't even go there. So you're already good health, sending you good health, sending you, you don't skip, because when you say speedy recovery means they're still sick. They're still at that place of sickness. So be really, really careful of the words that you say, because you give energy to whatever you're thinking and feeling. Your intentions are good, but you're putting energy on the wrong thing. Okay, so try and be aware of that. Of all those things. I have a sign on my wall here, right behind there's a wall, and because my door is right here that comes in this wall, and because of feng shui, and you have a desk, your back should never be to the door. So it's a small room here in my office, so I have to be facing the door. So I can't have the desk here. I can't have it here because I got a closet over here. I can't have it back there because of my back's to the wall. You can't have it there. So it's here. So the wall is here. I know I'm saying, but this is for you to keep in mind too. If you're setting up a home office, or if you have your desk, you have to be facing the doorway for good luck. You have to be there to embrace luck that comes into you. You don't want to have your back turned, especially if you're in your office. You don't want to have your back turned to abundance. You don't want to block it. You want to make sure that you're facing it and it comes in and you see it. But anyway, on the wall here, I have on a note, just wrote, I am healthy. I focus on good health and wealth and things like that. And this is where you all, of course, need to focus as well as having. You say, I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am prosperous. I am delighted. I am beautiful. I am amazing. I am wise. And I am not taking any from anybody. So remember, what after you put after I am is what makes you powerful. So one last thing, messages from our angels. These are oracle cards. Daily guidance from our angels. I'll show you the cover. Box cover. Daily guidance from our angels. And I do use other cards other than, so this card flipped over. See that? That's what I'm going to use. Other things. And this is the family card. There's a beautiful angel. Look, two angels there. With the family. And of course it reads, okay, Lisa, yeah. And this, this is true even with your bed. In your bedroom should always, the best place for your bedroom, a bed to be in your bedroom is facing the door. But sometimes we can't do that. I can't put my bed facing the door because of its size and the layout. So, but my bed is, as soon as you come in, the bed is there against the wall. So, but you don't want to put your bed on the wall of your door. You don't want to do that. Again, you're blocking yourself from getting your abundance for things coming into you. So you want to make sure that your bed, wherever it is, if you can see the door, you face the door, so you can welcome in abundance in that way. Okay. So family card, it says, this situation is rooted in an emotional experience with family member, which we can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surrender this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. Okay, so some of us are dealing with, you're welcome, Lisa. Some of us are dealing with family type situations because we had the Ten of Water here. Ten of Cups also deals with family situations, and then we had the Chariot card, making decisions and moving forward, and and the Justice card. We have these things which, in the tarot deck is talking about, family situations. And then, of course, loving yourself first, paying attention to the red flags. And then we got this wonderful, beautiful message about family. So, we expect family to love us always unconditionally. And it doesn't work that way, does it? And I know from my own experience in my own family, that this doesn't work. Me, I love everybody. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you said to me. I don't care what you're thinking. I'm going to love you. I'll always be there for you. But there's other family members who think you're somebody horrible or that you did them wrong or whatever that is. And I kind of feel, I don't want to say sad, because sad is ego, but have compassion for their suffering. That they live with this negative energy of hatred, or whatever that they're dealing with. So have this compassion for their suffering. But I'm not going to attach myself to it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to be concerned about it. I'm not going to think about it, because this is something that they have to deal with, and I don't have to deal with it because I don't feel that way. So I'm not going to be hurt or insulted or offended because a family member thinks terrible things about me. I'm not going to attach myself. Again, like I was saying, attaching yourself to the negative energy, what you put after I am. So I'm not going to attach myself and give that negative energy more light or energy, okay? I'm going to give it less energy or no energy at all. I'm going to focus on the love part. So, when we're dealing with family, it's tough. It's tough. Oh, Minerva, I'm glad you love your family. I love my family, but they don't all love me. They don't all love me, and and that's okay. They don't have to. It's okay. Whatever reason it is, I never know. I never know, and it's like this. Like I was saying earlier, you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. So you're better off just focusing on you. But again, I'm going to read this again. It says, this situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with a calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. Now, the thing is, you may not be able to heal the person in your family, or persons, more than one people. You may not be able to heal with them because they don't want to talk to you. They don't want to have anything to do with you. But you have to bring that peace to you. Okay? You have to bring that peace and let it go. Ask the angels to bring it to them as well. But it's up to them. If they are so involved with their ego and so involved with hating and hatred and things like that, you can't take that away. Only they can take that away from themselves. No matter what you say, you can say, I've had family members who I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know what I did wrong, but I apologized anyway. I said, I'm really, really sorry. And that, that this happened. And I don't even know what I'm saying I'm sorry to. Only to be told you're not sorry. This is why I say you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. If you do what they expect you to do and you go ahead and do it, they still find fault. So I've had this type of experience all the time. And I was shocked that they said that, because I was sincere. I wanted to bring peace and calmness to the situation at hand. I wanted to bring an end to it. And I wanted to bring use with love. And I was damned if I do and damned if I don't. So the focus that I'm telling you here is you have to focus on what's true to you in your heart. Don't be mad. Don't be angry at what maybe they're unforgiving, or whatever they see in you. You send them light. You send them healing, but don't expect it to happen. They have to choose on their own. And sometimes, when we get the red flags, paying attention to the red flags, maybe they're not supposed to be in your life. So if you bring peace to the situation, to yourself, in your heart, and in your soul and your spirit, then peace comes to you. And that's the person. Very important, loving yourself first. You cannot give to others. You cannot do for others. You have, so many times, like I was saying earlier, we give, and help others only to be on, okay? So we want to make sure that you love yourself. Bring yourself to a place of peace. Do not connect to their ego, to their negative energies. Connect to a place of peace and love within you, and recognize that that's all you can do. I posted something, I don't know if it was yesterday or today. I do so much work, I can't always remember, but, about the way we bring peace into the world starts with us. We can't convince people to live at peace or how we think peace is. We can't do that. We can't go preaching unless someone wants to hear what we have to say. We can't go forcing people to bring peace. But when we're in a place of peace and calmness, remember that energy goes out. When we're in a place of peace and love, it automatically comes out of us. We are the light and the love. That energy automatically comes out. So the best way to bring peace and love to either situations or people or the world is to be in peace and love it yourself. Some people think they get angry and they feel like they have to physically do something to bring peace. But no, if you're in a place of anger and frustration, you are not bringing peace to any situation. The best thing to bring peace and love to anyone or any situation is that you are already there. You don't have to take action. That is enough. That energy is going out. We're all told to go ahead and do and that we have to do something. But sometimes the best thing to do is to love yourself first. Take yourself to that place of peace and love, connecting to source and power, and to be quiet. Allow the universe to work. Feed the universe the energy to come back to us. When we sit quietly and connect to our peace and love, we hear the birds sing. We hear nature. We hear all beautiful things. The universe is in control. God is in control. He's making them birds sing. But you're not going to hear them sing. You're not going to hear the wonders of the universe or notice them if you are too busy doing stuff, trying to make things happen, when things are already happening. So take a deep breath, connect, be in a quiet place, surround people and situations with the light of healing and love, calmness. Be in that place and allow the universe to work its magic. That's how we become magical. That's how we become magicians. That's how we co-create wonderful things in our lives. Staying connected to source and power and allowing it to bless us because it's already there. You're already connected. You're already there. And we need to stay in that place. Okay. Well, thanks for hanging out with me tonight on this Monday night. Some of you are already into Tuesday. So I hope you have a great night. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. Those who are on Tuesday, I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday and into the evening. And since it's 9 o'clock at night, why don't we end, and some of you are in the morning, why don't we end with a nice prayer to end our day? Okay, so if you join me in prayer so we can end this day. And of course, prayer is good any time of the day. But we can bring this in, an evening prayer. It'll carry you for Tuesday evening if you're already there. So, or your day. Dear guardian angels, archangels, and ascended masters, thank you for being with us and showing us your love, helping us to stay connected to your power and source, and realizing that we are truly powerful, especially when we are connected to source. We surrender our ego to you tonight. Please take it away from us. Take it away from us, all of us, as we surrender it to you. And we know that in your peace and glory, that nothing bad happens to us, that all good things happen. And we are connected to the wisdom and the knowledge to handle all things that come our way. We infuse everything with love because we are love. We are created from love. So tonight, as we sleep or as we start our day, we released all the negative energies and things that are around us. We surrender them and we connect to peace and love. So our slumber comes very easily and very peacefully. We take deep breaths. With every time we inhale the love of the universe in you, and exhale the ego and negative energies that we connect ourselves to. So we surrender it and we cleanse and clear our minds and bodies. And we know without effort, all wonderful things come to us. Thank you for blessing us to come together tonight to share in your energy and love. We appreciate that. And we appreciate all our blessings and love as we continue to move forward in our path and journey. Remind us and keep us, reminding us, dear angels, of where we need to be and what we need to think and what we need to do. Thank you for your help and guidance. And for all this, we truly say amen. So you guys have a great night. Remember, you are powerful when you're in the knowing, when you've got the ascended masters, the angels and archangels behind you. You're powerful. There is no stopping you. Let your love and peace fall down upon the earth. It's got to come from here. Can't say it. Fall down upon the earth from you. You have to be there for that to happen. And know that God blesses and loves you, and so do I. So lots of kisses, hugs, loves from me to you. And of course, I wish you all namaste. The light and love in me recognizes the light and love with you. Now my tea is cold. I'm going to go ahead and drink it anyway. to end my night. I'm going to enjoy it regardless. And you all enjoy. If you're going to have a cup of tea or a treat before bed, enjoy it. Thanks for the love. Thanks for being with me. God blesses you all too. Hugs and kisses to you all too. Have a great Tuesday. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.